Hey guys, Devine here. Hope you're doing fabulous as always. So guys, today I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys a little bit about not mistaking movement for achievement. And there's a lot of people in this world that are doing this. So we're going to get into that just after this. Alright guys, welcome back. So like I was saying, I want to talk to you guys about not mistaking movement for achievement. You know, there's a lot of people in this world who have this idea that if they're moving, then they're achieving something. If they're moving, then they're doing something right. And realistically, movement does not equal success. Movement does not equal achievement. Movement does not do anything but keep you moving. Now, in some senses, that's actually a good thing because you always, we know the law of inertia that, motion, if it's in motion, it's going to continue to be in motion, right? However, what are you trying to accomplish in your life? You know, I was talking to some people the other day where they're just so busy that they don't know how to take their time and sit down and get their priorities straight. Right? So one of the main things that we need to understand is that when you're in motion, it has to be motion that is going to affect your life in a good way. Now, if you're just moving and moving and moving and it's not bringing you to the next level of your life, what good is that motion? I mean, that's what you really need to stop and really understand, because motion is not very productive if there's not a cost and if there's not a reward associated with it. All right, let me say that again. Motion is not very good if there's not a cost and a reward to go with that. Now, why is that? Because if there is nothing to be gained or lost from you doing whatever it is you're doing right this moment, it is not bringing you any closer to you achieving any level of success whatsoever. So you need to understand that, wait a second, when I'm stopping and I'm thinking about what I'm doing, when I'm stopping and I'm trying to do something, and if I have to really stop and think, is this bringing me somewhere? What am I going to gain from doing this? How is this going to affect somebody else's life? More importantly, how does it affect my life? Because guys, until we're straight, it's really, really hard to make a lasting impact on somebody else's life, right? You know, you can say, oh, well, I'm doing this for the grandbabies. That's great. I love it. Praise God. That's great. However, what are they going to see in you later on if you're not able to do what it is that you needed to do, so you took time away from that? So yeah, you're giving them that time right then and there, but what level of structure are you giving to their lives? What level of structure are you presenting to them? What are they going to follow after in your footsteps? Are they going to follow after, well, yes, it's okay, I get to play every time I see grandma or dad or whoever it is? Or are you going to say, hold on, I need to do something. There's structure in life. And without structure, then there's only division. So you need to wait until I finish doing this. Okay, now I'm done. Now let's go play. See, what you did is you established a structure level that is going to position them to say, wait a second, well, hold on, they couldn't spend time with me right at that very second. However, they showed me that in doing certain steps, I am now living a life of principle. And it's always precept upon precept, right? line upon line, precept upon precept. And so when you give them that structure, when you give other people that structure, whether it's your employees at work, whether it's your business, whether it's your family, every single person in life needs to understand that just because for you doing something does not mean you're successful. Just because you're busy all day long and you're taking time away from your family, that's not being successful. What's being successful if it has a definite goal on your life right now and in the future? If it's not taken away from everything else in your life at this moment, because there still has to be that structure. You still have to be the father of your household. You still have to be the mother of your household. You still have to be the boss of your employees. You still have to be the friend to your friend. You still have to be the lover to your wife, to your husband, right? You have to live a life line upon line, precept upon precept, and just because you're in motion does not mean that you are being successful. Guys, listen to me. Understand, I want you to live a fulfilled, blessed, happy life. But you have to operate in this mentality that you understand that no matter what's going on around you, no matter who says anything to you, that you need to be busy, you need to be doing something, that's not necessarily always true. Now, yes, most successful people work harder than everyone else, but let me ask you a question. What is going to be your definition of success? If you don't care about being one of the world's wealthiest people, then what you need to understand is, where does my success lie? Does it lie in my family? Does it rely in my business? Does it rely in my friends? Does it rely in me? You got to understand that success breeds success, right? So the first thing that you want to do in life is you want to breed that success in your kids, in your family, and anyone else around you. Then you want to breed that success within your business and your scope of your friends and different people around you. However, don't think that just because you're moving so much that you are doing something great. And I see it all the time. And the other bad thing with being so in motion that you're not actually getting anything accomplished is, everyone has this excuse, well, time just got away from me. Time did this. Life got in the way. Whatever the way you want to word it, whatever the excuse is, okay? If you can live your life line upon line, precept upon precept, if you live your life understanding that everything I do has a purpose, and if there is nothing in that next step that is going to bring me closer to that purpose, then it's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy. And you're better than that. You need to understand that there is something more than that next step if it's not going to bring you any closer to more success in your family, more success in your health, more success in your life, more success in your business, more success in your spirituality. You got to understand that whatever your level of success you're trying to define right this moment, that next step better be bringing you closer to it. Otherwise, it's wasted time, it's wasted space, it's wasted energy. And you know it. The sad part is that you live it just because you think you're cool. You think that this is good. You think that, oh, okay, no matter what, people are going to look at me and say, well, man, they're really busy. They must be successful. No, that doesn't make you successful. That makes you an idiot if you're not doing the things properly. What you need to do is make sure you're living your life right. Make sure that next action, that next step you're going to do is going to bring you closer. Don't let other people tell you what your vision should be. Don't let other people define who you are as an individual. Don't let other people to make sure that you do something that you're not looking forward to doing because that's their agenda. Just because it's their agenda, why in the heck are you listening to it if it's not yours? You think it's theirs because they're all slick and slide because you're too lazy to get in your own prayer closet. You're too lazy to get into your meditation closet. You're too lazy to figure out within yourself where you're at and what you're supposed to be doing. Complacency equals failure. I've seen it all too many times. So guys, listen to me. Remember, stop being so in motion, so complacent that you don't know what your next step is doing, and make sure it defines your version, your level of success. And if it doesn't, don't do it. Figure out something else that will bring you closer, because only that there is going to be where you live in true success in whatever area of life you want it to be in. All right, guys. Anyways, thank you for letting me speak into your lives today. Again, hope you enjoyed this video. Guys, remember, comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking of these. Make sure you're subscribing, hitting that little bell down there so you can get an email when I do these videos. Also, make sure you're sharing and liking these videos. And guys, if you want me to speak at your next event, just send me an email, ron@rondevine.com, because you know. Oh, by the way, guys, I just put out some new appeal, our shirts and sweatshirts. So if you like the clothes, go over there and take a look at that. It's on my Facebook and Instagram as well. So anyways, guys, you know I'm here to give you that spirit of increase. So this way here, I can change your perspective. Because if I change your perspective, I can change your life. And if I can change your life, then we are going to change this world one person at a time. As always, guys, make sure you create yourselves a fabulous day.